Hello! As we start our force and motion unit, we need to review some things about units. Remember that units are what comes after the number when you are measuring something in order to tell the person that is reading your work what exactly you measured. So some essential questions for this presentation. What are units? When do we use them? And which units go with which measurements? So what are units? Units are adjectives for numbers. They describe the number that you are showing. They describe what the number means or represents. And a unit can be anything. Dollars is a unit. Millimeters is a unit. Anything you count, when you name what you've counted, you've named a unit. Remember that a unit means one. It means one of whatever the number represents. So when do we use units? We use them all the time. Anytime you need to be clear about what our number is describing, which is all the time. In science, we use units that go with the metric system. If you're measuring length, you're going to use some form of the base unit meters. If you're measuring mass, you're going to use some form of the base unit grams. And if you're measuring volume, you're going to use some form of the base unit liters. These are our three base units in the metric system, which we talked about in our metric system unit. Remember, all of these base units represent one, but we learned that if you add a prefix, you can automatically increase or decrease the amount you're talking about. Those prefixes again are kilo, hecto, deca, and then we have the area for our base unit, and smaller than 1 would be deci, centi, and milli. Here are some examples. If your type of measurement is length, the units you might use are meters, kilometers, centimeters, or millimeters. If your type of measurement is volume, the unit you might use is liters, deciliters, or milliliters. And if the type of measurement is mass, your units might be grams, milligrams, kilograms, or hectograms. Alright, that's all for a quick review of units.